So today, let's talk about the 4 things that you need to start your fat loss journey. What is going on, guys? Steve Merritt here from Merritt Method Fitness, back again, helping you be 1% better than yesterday. First time filming in a while. I'm filming in my car for 2 reasons. One, a lot of people in my house are working from home, so they're on the phone, they're talking all the time. 2, my daughter is asleep, and if you don't want to hear me whispering, then I've got to be out here in the car. It's just, hashtag dad life. So really excited about what we have going on today. Just got a lot of stuff, a lot of new content I'm going to be posting for you guys. I've been listening to some of your suggestions. I am listening to the fans' demand, and you want the videos back. So I'm going to be giving you guys my 4 foundational tips to start your fat loss journey. These are things that you absolutely need to consider if you want to have a successful time in a weight loss or shred, whatever you're doing. But first, before we do anything, we're heading over to Finney to help run a basketball camp. We're doing that all week, and this is the last day of the week that we're going to be running that. The following week, we're running a soccer camp, so I'm really excited for that as well. Once we finish with the basketball camp, then we come back and have our first meal of the day. And that's a wrap with basketball camp. Can't show you guys any of that, but it was fun. We had a lot of good times, 3rd through 7th grade. So just really enjoyed it. And now I'm going in for meal number 1, which is going to be, as I mentioned earlier on my Instagram, some bacon, jam, and eggs on toast. So the first meal is at 12:03. Am I intermittent fasting during this cut period? No, I just really wasn't all that hungry, and I knew I had stuff going on today. You can hear my family in the background playing, and I just, like I said, really wasn't all that hungry. There are days where I'll eat breakfast, days where I won't. I just really pay attention to the overall content amount of calories, and that's what takes us to our tip number 1. Foundational piece number 1 is making sure that you have your calorie goals set. So if you're trying to lose body fat, lose weight, something on the scale, you've got to make sure that you have the right calorie goal set. As I've said in multiple videos, there's tons of really great calorie calculators that are out there. It's really important that you pay attention to what you're doing off of those calculations, because those are just estimates. So everybody's different. You've got to make sure that you know what you need as far as calories are concerned. So if you're going for a calorie deficit, make sure that you are truly in a deficit. If you're trying to gain weight or bulk up, I recommend eating at maintenance or 250 calories over maintenance, but don't go super heavy on that, because if you eat too much, you are just going to get fat. So, all right. So I am here with my lovely sous chef, Rosie. Say hi. Hi. All right. We are going to be putting together our bacon jam. I got this recipe from this particular profile, which I'll put on TikTok. That's right. There are some good things that can be found on TikTok. He took his idea from a Gordon Ramsay video where he did bacon, jam, and eggs on toast. And all I'm gonna do is take his ingredients. I've added in a couple things to try to make it a little bit better, and really just enjoy that first meal. And honestly, this has been one of my staples since I learned how to make it. I absolutely love this thing. Definitely give it a try. So what we have is 4 slices of turkey bacon, 20 grams of red onions, and brown sugar and sugar-free maple syrup. We've got coffee, which is going to be going in the pot as well. And I'm using liquid product eggs just to save a little bit of calories during this cut. Now, we should note that this is way more than 4 slices, and this is more than 20 grams. This is actually a double serving because, like I said, I've got my sous chef, who's over there playing in the light, as well as my wife are going to be having some as well. So I'm actually going to be doubling up everything that I've just told you guys for this recipe. Now for the brown sugar, it's really easy to go nuts on this because it says 0 calories. Don't. It does still have carbs in it. So I use 3 grams per serving for this recipe, and also just a pinch of the sugar-free maple syrup. For the toast portion of our bread, we're using the 647 low-calorie, high-fiber rolls. These things are fantastic. I mean, like 45 calories per slice. You just can't beat it. So using those for our bread base. Yeah. So my sous chef is over there. We're ready to start. Yeah, there she is. Our sous chef. We are ready to get started. So hi, Rosie. So we already have our pan heated, and the bacon is going to go in there first. We're going to cook out the bacon and then remove that from the pan and caramelize the red onions. So I'll see you guys in just a minute. onions are caramelized. We've got our turkey bacon added back into the pan. We have our liquid egg whites, which are just kind of slowly simmering over here. That's gonna just be a nice slow cook. A lot of things to focus on, so I don't want to burn our eggs. So now that we have this mixed together, yeah, we're pushing the light. My sous chef is behind the camera helping out this time. We've got our brown sugar that is getting ready to go in the pan. And we're gonna let that just mix in. And by the way, our house just smells of bacon right now. Amazing. It's just fantastic. So just letting that mix in. Next, very, very lightly with our syrup. Again, going with sugar-free, bring down the calories. Let that in, mix it together.
You put coffee in the bacon?
Yep. Lastly, we're gonna add a very small amount of coffee. Yes, coffee, don't ask me why. Didn't do the research other than knowing that Gordon Ramsay says coffee. Yes, we're putting in coffee. So, a little bit of coffee in there.
That's putting coffee bacon on.
And all that's left, you can get a close-up of it.
Oh, yeah.
All that's left now is just to let this thing mix together. We're gonna turn the heat down on low so it stays nice and warm. Our toast is in the oven, toaster oven, cooking. And now we're gonna focus on our eggs. A little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, keep it basic. Turn the heat up a little bit. And we're just gonna cook our eggs. So last thing, now that it's all cooked together, it's nice and smells just so good. We're gonna add some red pepper flakes to this. I'm actually gonna take out half and then add in the red pepper flakes because my wife is a pansy and can't handle heat. So red pepper flakes in afterwards. That's right, that's what I said. So red pepper flakes afterwards, and then we're gonna put it all together. And there you have it, some anabolic bacon jam. My wife, she likes it, so wife approved. Husbands, you wanna help her out? Husbands, you wanna get in some good graces with your wife? You know, make her some bacon jam. Rosie hasn't tried it yet, so it's not daughter approved just yet. But the calories for the meal are gonna go on the screen right here, as well as the macros. So you guys can take a look at what this entails. Bread and eggs included in those macros. So yeah, just gonna enjoy this and chill with the fam. And like I said before, you know, it's really important as that foundational piece, especially if you want to lose weight, know what your calorie goals are and hit those calorie targets. Make sure you stay below those calorie targets and be honest with yourself. If you're not going to have that first foundational piece, you're going to struggle, you're going to get frustrated. You really need to make sure that you're on it with those calories. So I'm going to enjoy this. Camera's going off. We're going to have some family time, eat our breakfast, I guess, at noon, and just chill.
Is it good?
Is it good? All right, silence. Daughter approved. Look at that. Yay. All right, so now that the daughter approves of the meal, you know it's a good one. We'll check you guys later. All right, mission accomplished. That was delicious. Gonna let that settle a little bit. Coincidentally, it's so late that that's actually gonna be the pre-workout meal. So I'm just gonna chill. She's gonna be getting ready to go down for a nap soon. So I'm gonna use that time to go to the gym because she likes to sleep for at least 2.5, 3 hours, which is perfect right now. So it is pull day, so I'm gonna go hit that. We'll see. I've actually had a lot of equipment like break / go missing during this hiatus. So I don't know if I'll be able to have the right equipment to not look like a moron in the gym filming. So yeah, I'm gonna go hit Blink Fitness for a pull workout. Great gym there. And I'll see you guys for tip number 2 in our foundational series. Honestly, that was one of the better workouts I've had in a long time. I'm talking weeks. Like, I felt good. The list felt good. Like, everything just clicked. So very good workout. And that really just brings us to points number 2 and 3. You're getting a twofer right now as far as foundational pieces to lose weight and get on track with where you want to be. First, make sure that you have a good resistance program, something that you can progress over time and overload yourself with, whether that's going to a commercial gym or going to a home gym, whatever, whether that's increasing the weight, increasing the sets, increasing the reps, something that you can progress and make harder and more difficult on your muscles over time, making sure that you do it the right way. And if you want programs like that that can fit your need, head on over to Merit Method Fitness on the Instagram, drop me a DM and I can help you out. Again, that's Merit Method Fitness on Instagram, and I can help you guys out, setting you up with any kind of custom program that you need with the materials that you have available. Part number 2 of this twofer, as far as foundational pieces, is making sure that you have a clear, consistent time that you go to the gym. And I'm not talking about every day at 5 o'clock or every day at 6 a.m. It's just making sure that you're consistent with your time. If you're going to work out 3 days a week, make sure that you're working out 3 days a week. Don't make excuses. Make it a priority. If you're working out 5 to 6 days a week, hit those 5 to 6 days a week target. Realistically, you only need 3 days a week to be able to hit those kinds of targets as far as losing weight and seeing definition and body recomposition. But if your goal is 5 days a week and you're planning on doing 5 days a week, no excuses. Make working out a priority. Notice, I didn't say make going to the gym a priority. I said make working out a priority. Whether that's working out at home, going to the gym, going for a walk, make it a priority in your day. Something as little as 45 minutes a day can seriously change your overall results. So just build that into your time, prioritize it, and that's points number 2 and 3. My last tip, point number 4, comes later tonight when we get ready for bed. But right now, it's time to shower. It is time to clean up and have a snack and just relax. My folks are watching our daughter later tonight, so my wife and I are going to go out for a date night, and I'm just going to really enjoy some good food. So that's part of the reason why I didn't really eat too much today. I've had about 500 calories total, and I'll have a little bit of a snack when I get home, so it'll be about 600 calories total during the day, but that's really just because I'm planning on going ham at dinner and not really worry about calories there. So just building in and leaving a lot of room, about 18 to 2,000 calories in my diet today, just left on the table for dinner tonight. So not really going to worry about that too much, just enjoy myself, and I will see you guys later tonight. All right, guys, so we are powered down from date night, had a really good time, really good food, just an overall great night, just a chance to relax, just her and I without our daughter. Love her to death, but I love sometimes where you can just get a break and just relax. It is 9:30 now. We are powered down. Wife is getting ready for bed. Daughter is already asleep. I'm gonna get ready for bed, which brings us to our last, most underrated piece in our foundational startup for fat loss and healthy living, which is get an adequate amount of sleep. If you want to be able to recover, if you want to be able to have the best performance possible the next day in the gym or on the field, whatever you do, you want to make sure that you're getting 7 to 9 hours of critical sleep. Your body needs it. You go through so much energy expenditure in your workout routine, in your daily life. In order to recover the right way, you need to have the right sleep. So that is the 4th and last tip that I would give anybody that's trying to start a fat loss diet, anybody that's trying to live a healthy lifestyle. Make sure you have your calories set and in check, whether it's a calorie deficit or maintaining. Make sure that you have a resistance program. Make sure that you're consistent with that resistance program, and make sure you're getting enough sleep. Obviously, there's a lot more nuance and a lot more specificity that we can get with this, but if we're talking about the basic foundational pieces that you need to get started in your health journey, definitely got to focus on those. And with that, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please let me know in the comment section if there's any specific pieces that you would like. I'm thinking about putting together a prehab series, so that way those of you guys that are involved in sports and athletics can get involved in that as well. Again, hit that like button and subscribe button if you enjoyed this video. Hopefully you guys found this helpful as we get back into the YouTube life. I'm Steve Merritt. This is Merit Method Fitness, and hopefully you guys are 1% better thanks to this video.